Great morning. Great morning. It is Saturday morning sesh with Sabrina. And it's Jazz Fest down here. So I am jamming to Beyonce right now. Get excited. Who's with me? Who's with me? Can y'all hear me? I hope so. If you're joining me on Facebook, make comments because I'm looking at two different monitors here. However, if you are with me on StreamYard, you have to give permission for StreamYard to show your comments. So welcome. Hey, let me make sure y'all can hear me. Awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm so excited. I'm still trying to wake up. Kind of slept in a little bit, but thank you. So we're going to have a great time this morning to talk about an amazing product. So I'm going to turn Beyonce down a little bit, but thank you for joining me for Saturday morning sesh with Sabrina, coming to you live on 3 different platforms. So if you're with me, let me know. Just say hello, and thank you so much for coming on. We have a wonderful surprise for you ladies today, and I'm gonna just sit here and drink my cup of coffee, and I cannot wait to share. So I'm gonna see who's gonna come on in. Let me turn on my phone as well. But welcome, ladies. I'm so glad that y'all are here this morning. I am super, super, super excited to share with you our latest and greatest product this morning. So let me go ahead and get everything set up. So, ladies, we have a product that I know that you're going to love, and it is called I call it the IPR, the Instant Puffiness Reducer. What? And look, I don't spell the name wrong. That's supposed to be Ninstant. Y'all, I was up late doing this. Okay. But anyway, we're talking about the Instant Puffiness Reducer. You got to love technology. You have to love it. Okay. It's a lot of moving parts. But what I love about this, and we're going to talk about this product, we just launched it. We just made it available for our customers on Monday. And what I love about this product is what it does. It delivers. Now, my face is clean. I washed it. I have on no moisturizer. But this morning I woke up and I do have some bags here. And that's what this little product is for. As you can see, it instantly reduces the puffiness, fine lines, and wrinkles. Now, a lot of times I don't get puffiness underneath my eyes a lot unless I sleep or don't get enough sleep. And that's when I have it. This one was a little bad this morning. I'm like, okay, we're going to start with you today. But I want y'all to see that it's truly not magic. It's the science behind this product. And sometimes if I don't get the puffy eyes, I will get like a fine line here or one here. You can kind of see it. But the beautiful thing is when you use this product, you do not need any you can't put on anything else. So you cleanse your face and you leave your face just dry. So that's what I want to let you know. You just leave it dry. And I'm looking at my monitor to make sure I'm not missing anybody. You want to leave it dry so that it automatically does what it needs to do. And the beautiful thing is you only want to use a small, like a grain of rice on your fingers. It's not a large tube, but you don't need a lot of it. So I do love the fact that this Instant Puffiness Reducer does what it says. So I'm going to demo it this morning, and I'm going to let you see what it does because you can't have any expressions. I can't be on here smiling and moving my face around. But what I'm going to do, and this is what it looks like, if y'all can see that small little piece size right here on my finger. I usually like to tap my ring fingers because this is the least amount of pressure. But what I'm going to do is one eye. It's really strange. This eye doesn't normally do that. But I will tell you, it's also allergy seasons for me. So I do a lot of sneezing, blowing my nose. So that could have a lot to do with it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this eye this morning. And I'm going to just take it and pat it underneath that area. Forgive the misspelling. I was up late last night trying to make a presentation. I spelled instant wrong. Okay. You don't see a lot of it, but what you want it to do is let it sit here. It's going to be wet, but it's not really wet. It's like when you put on a mask So it goes on that way, and you have to let it sit so that it can dry. Now, you might say, are you using too much? I'm using enough to really try to get rid of this puffiness right here. I know when I used it the first time that it came out, I just only had a line on this side, and the fine lines is something that really allows it to go away. So we're talking about how to use the instant puffiness reducer. I call it the IPR, which is the CPR, and I can't move too much because it tells you not to do a lot of facial expressions. So all I've done is squeezed out a grain size on my finger and putting a thin layer underneath my eye. Now, you might say, okay, it's doing something. And what I will tell you is that I can feel the effects of it. I can feel it pulling, I can feel it tightening. Okay. And I'm probably doing too much talking because you're really not supposed to have any facial expressions when this product is taking effect. But I feel it pulling. I have on a thin layer. Okay. You don't want to leave a lot. In about 2 to 3 minutes, you do actually see the effect. Now, I can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it. I got my lights on, trying to make sure, but I feel the effects of it. And I think that's what I want a lot of my customers to realize is that you do feel it working. So what do I feel? I feel it tightening. I feel it pulling. And I feel that it is really creating an instant gratification for me. Look, because this needs to go today, right? This needs to go. So we're talking about the Instant Puffiness Reducer. It's our newest product from Mary Kay. It just launched on Monday. And what I love about it, you wash your face. You don't put anything else on. You cannot use any other eye creams along with this. But this was pretty bad this morning, but I do feel it pulling and tightening. Didn't get a lot of sleep last night. So it's instantly taking care of the puffiness. The only thing about it, though, is that you can't move around. So all this talking that I'm doing is not allowing the product to fully affect itself because you can't have any facial expressions. You just kind of leave it on for about 2 minutes, let it dry. But the full effect is leaving it on for 15 minutes. You have to leave it on. That's when the full effect takes effect. So even though in 2 to 3 minutes I felt a tightening, a pulling, you do have to leave it on for at least 15 minutes to see the full effect and allow the product to dry, because not only am I going to do the instant puffiness reducer, the IPR, and it's like the CPR for your eyes. But this was pretty bad this morning. It's really improving right now. I still feel it. I feel a little sensation in it. Welcome, Kendra and Jessica. Thank y'all for watching. I'm really talking about the Instant Puffiness Reducer. Just launched. And this was a pretty bad eye this morning because I didn't get a lot of rest. When you put it on, you cannot have a lot of facial expressions. So you're talking about puffiness. You're talking about fine lines reduction in this product as well. And when it dries, you're going to feel a light, like I feel a light little powdery residue, just like if you were using a clay mask. Oh my goodness, guys, this has helped tremendously. I can tell when I came on early, it was pretty bad, but now it's hasn't taken the full effect. I think I've had it on for about 3 minutes now, maybe 5. Thin layer is on here, but also once this dries, it's okay to have that residue. You still do not want to use any kind of eye cream. You can put your moisturizer on around your face and your forehead or whatever, but leave your eye area open, because the other 2 products that I would use with this instant puffiness reducer is going to be my under eye corrector as well as a concealer. And even if I feel like I've had some fine lines and wrinkles or puffiness left, I will still use these 2 products to go along with this. That's why you do not want to wash it off. That's another thing. You do not have to wash it off. You leave it on. And I'm just glad to say that it has improved. It hasn't been 15 minutes though, but I had to come and talk about it. And you see me post pictures on my Facebook page. There's so many different variations. You see here, so many different variations of the different photos of women that have tried this. So if you have really, really bad puffiness, I can really see the difference in my eyes, and I see the lighting is kind of going in and out as well, but I could see it. So you don't want to be pulling your face, moving your face around. You don't want to do as much talking as I'm doing, but I had to come and just show you how to use the product, how long to leave it on for. But I mean, even when I come up in the light, I could still tell the difference. Issue that I have personally would be maybe a few maybe dark circles because I usually get a line here, but I don't have anything on this side. It's just this side that really got to me. But I think the allergies that I kind of have to deal with has a lot to undo with my puffiness right now. But I can tell here that it has definitely diminished the puffiness that I had earlier today. So I just wanted y'all to see that. It has not fully dried, but just know it has to stay on for at least 15 minutes before, and I'm trying to see what my time is. Okay, I've probably been on for about 10 minutes on my eye. If you touch it, it's okay to touch it. I feel a light powdery substance here. It's okay. It's buildable, and that's what I love about it. So I'm going to take my under eye corrector, which is actually one shade. It's like a peachy shade. And what this does, and I'm just doing one eye. I didn't even touch this side over here. But what I love about our under eye corrector is the fact that it does what it says. Anything else that's left, all I'm going to do is take this. And I did not bring my foundation brush. It's okay. I'm going to use my fingers. I'm going to use my fingers. You have to have this under eye corrector. And I'm looking in the mirror over here so I can see what I'm doing. Not punch myself in the eye. But you want to take this under eye corrector, and it does exactly what the title says. It corrects you underneath your eye. You always want this area underneath your eye as a great focal point. It should be brighter, because that's what people see when they're coming towards you. They see your face first, but they also see underneath your eye. So I'm taking this under eye corrector, and all I'm doing is tapping. Normally you want to do this with a liquid foundation brush. You want to do it with you can do a blending sponge. So all I'm doing is correcting this area. And I'm gonna look in the mirror here. So the residue that's left with this instant puffiness reducer is okay. Leave it on. Do not wash it off. I'm going to also take my concealer, and I'm going to build on top of what's here. This was a pretty bad puffiness I had this morning. So I just want y'all to know it was pretty bad this morning. I've been sneezing as well, and I'm like, oh my gosh, these allergies are popping up big time for me. I do take this concealer, and I don't have any tools here. I am really upset with that. But so I do take this concealer, and I do put it on my eyelid as well. It's okay to use your finger. If you're a finger person, use the finger, use the finger. But the thing about the brush is that you want to spread it out and blend it. That's what I'm trying to do. And it's okay, right? It's okay. Where's my other brush? You know, we're not going to worry about it. Show must go on, right? And so this is what I'm doing to my eye with my finger. And look, guys, I mean, seriously, it really clears up any imperfections, those fine lines and wrinkles, even the dark circles. Now, if I had my tools here, I would be blending this out and, you know, just spreading it out so that you can get a nice even tone look. But just be reminded, when you see women doing like the contouring, and they're starting around their eyes, and they have all these little stripes and stuff all around their eyes, they're just trying to make this part here the focal point. And then when you start doing the contour, it's either slimming down your face, and that's another Saturday morning sesh for makeup. But right now we're trying to correct these eyes. I woke up today with a pretty bad, looked like a black eye. It was a pretty big puffy eye, and I haven't touched the side. I didn't even use the instant puffiness reducer on that side. Okay, so all I've done, I did one eye, which was my worst eye this morning. But look at what it's doing, guys. If y'all can see. That's it. I mean, just wanted to show you ladies that, hey, Stacy, thank you for joining me. My neighbor in Sarah, okay? But that is, and y'all can see it's really gone away. I like to say it is kind of a magic trick. But this is just one eye that I've done. So I'm looking into different cameras, and I'm trying to check it out for myself to make sure that I'm pleased with making sure that puffiness is gone. But I will say once you have reduced that puffiness, still go behind and use um, a corrector and a concealer. You need both. Yes, you do need both. So, how much is a product like this? This product here is 35. Okay. Um, I would use it as much as you need to as far as the puffiness is concerned. Y'all, I did a pretty good job on this. I could see it. And when you're pleased with that, you're okay. So as long as you're feeling good, and I'm okay with this. I just didn't let it stay on the full 15 minutes, and that's what's required in a sense. But when you put on and layer the product, it's buildable. That makes a lot of sense to me. So if you decide to purchase the Instant Puffiness Reducer, either the concealer, the under eye corrector, if you ask me if you need both, you do, but I will do these for half price. So these are 16 each. So you'll get them for 8. But if you buy two of them together, that's 16. So you're looking at 35 and 16. Our concealer comes in different shades. Okay. I actually have to use the deep beige, but it does come in different shades. If you're on my mailing list, this is the new summer catalog that should be hitting your mailbox probably right before Mother's Day. And the first product you're going to see is the Instant Puffiness Reducer. And this is what it looks like. And this is just our latest product. So anytime you get one of these catalogs, it's always the new products that are coming out. If you flip to the back, you're going to see what's new for the summer, limited edition. But this is regular line. So once again, ladies, if you decide to purchase the Instant Puffiness Reducer, this is 35. I highly recommend the under eye corrector, which comes in one shade, and the concealer that comes in 6 different shades. We will find a shade for you. And the reason, once again, that you want this area, this is your focal point, and you want to make sure it gets cleared up. So I got a bare face, no moisturizer. I would have put that on before putting on my concealer and under eye corrector. I would have done that. But because of a presentation, I want to make sure you guys understood how to use it, what to use, and you do want to have both of these products as well. And so I am okay. It shouldn't flare up again. I just didn't sleep long, and then I'm dealing with some allergies right now. So I'm glad I made it through this without sneezing. But I pray that you guys are having a great day. This is a beautiful Saturday. Jazz Fest is going on down here. I don't plan on attending, but in next weekend as well. Mother's Day is coming up. I do have a lot of little gift sets that I'm putting together. I'm leaving to go out of town, so I'm trying to push that up early. But and then we have teachers and nurses. Oh my God, so much is coming up. But anyway, hey, Brooke. So I did want to showcase what this product does. And I hope you enjoyed this presentation because if you ask me, yes, you do need it. You do. Everyone needs it. I am just so glad we do have one simply because, you've seen the commercials. You've seen it where it disappeared. I only did maybe 5 minutes of allowing it to dry, but you should let it dry for 15. I'm just doing a recap here. But if it dried completely, I really think this puffiness would have definitely it would have gone away all the way. It just went partially away because I didn't wait the full amount of time. You wait as long as you see the results that you're looking for. But the under eye corrector and the concealer, just know that it's buildable on top of this. I would say as soon as you do the instant puffiness, let it do its 15 minutes and then put some moisturizer around here. Do not touch underneath your eyes. Do not add any other eye cream. And then put on your primer, your moisturizer. But definitely these two need to go right behind that to build up on top of what you're dealing with. So we don't want you to have puffy eyes. We want to depuff those eyes. And I do find it doesn't dry out or anything. Someone asking a question, does it replace the firming eye cream? It does not. As a matter of fact, any other eye creams that we have, you want to use those later in the nighttime. So before you go to bed, use your other eye creams. That's a very good question. You don't want to use any other eye cream with this instant puffiness reducer. You use that by itself. So it's a standalone product during the day, in the morning time. Now I have heard that you can also use it at night, Brooke. So you can use it before you go to bed. That's a good thing. And leave it on. You don't wash this off. It stays on. And I'm just so glad that we have this in our skincare line, because I really feel that while we were wearing the mask, I mean, we were all tired. We were all stressed. And we had to just deal with tired eyes. So it does not replace the firming eye cream, but that's a great product to have as well. I see that I'm freezing up a little bit. Just a little bit of an internet connection. But yeah, great question. Thanks for asking, Brooke. But I'm pleased with my eye. This is as good as it's going to get, but it would have gotten better had I waited the longer amount of time. So if you are looking to add this to your skincare regimen, give me a call, a text, put it in the comments, and let me know, because it's a product that I will make sure my customers have in their skincare arsenal. All right, Alexa, resume. I came in playing Beyonce. She's probably gone by now. Alexa, repeat. I am having Jazz Fest in my house, so I'm excited. So I'm going to go out of here like I came in. Oh, this looks so good. Y'all see that? Hope y'all dancing with me. Y'all have a happy Saturday. Go out and enjoy this weather. Get your instant puffiness reducer. This is your IPR and CPR for your eyes. How about that? Y'all have a great day. Hey, all right. Y'all jamming with me? Y'all have a great day, and thank you for joining me for Saturday Morning Sesh with Sabrina. Y'all take care. Take care. Y'all have a great day.